Good morning, fellow YouTubers. It's 7:04 AM in the morning. It's the 4th of May 2025, and I'm just making an introductory video of where I'm going. So this morning's journey, I'm going to take myself back to where it all began in 2016 when I first visited FINCHALE Abbey in 2016 with my friend Jimmy, and I just started getting an interest in making recordings. So I did a short recording with just me Nikon camera, and I went into the grounds of FINCHALE Abbey and took pictures of five not pheasants, what do you call them, well, 5 big birds standing on top of the guy's Land Rover and on his roof, and then we walked along the River Weir, which was beautiful. So I'm just going back to where it all began, like I say, in 2016 when I started taking an interest in making videos and putting them up on my YouTube channel. Right, so without further ado, I'm just going to I'll get away on my journey. So I'm going to, like I say, Chesterley Street area in Durham, and I'll be parking up on a road called Cockin Road, where you can drop down into FINCHALE Abbey grounds without going into major car parking and having to pay prices for the car park. So I always park on Cockin Road on the opposite side of the river to the FINCHALE Abbey ruins, so I don't have to pay, and I can just park up on the lay-by at the top of the bank and then let him off the lead and run down towards the water's edge, and then we'll start following the River Weir. Right, so without further ado, we'll get away. So bye. It's 7:28 in the morning. I've arrived at my location on Cockin Road, opposite the other side of the river to the FINCHALE Priory ruins, and you just past that waste bin there's a path that takes you down gently towards the river's edge, or if you're fit enough you can go down the stairs. So you go down the stairs there between the gap in the wall, and then just follow the path going down in a zigzag until it takes you all the way down to the bottom path. But, I'm just going to set up my time-lapse now in my windscreen as usual, pointing back in I've come a different way there. I've come the A19 to get here this time, and it's really short distance, and I'm using my new Garmin Drive Smart 76, and it's absolutely spot on. It's brilliant. It hasn't got the Alexa in it, which I don't want anyway. You just speak to it and it does everything you say, and it takes us to the shortest route, and the instructions it gives you are perfect on the button. Right, so I'll bring you back down the lane. Bye for now. Right, it's 7:34 AM in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 4th of May 2025, and I've just parked up to go and do the River Weir walk along from FINCHALE Abbey ruins, but on this side of the river. So I'm going to go down this gentle path now to take us down to the river's edge after locking up the car and setting up my time lapse as usual. Right, come on son, how are you? You're getting in me way, man. Come, you stopped there, I can't walk. Hi. Oh, God. Here we go. Getting frustrated. Right, so there's a wooden sign where it's got carved out, "Welcome to Cockin Wood," because obviously this is Cockin Road, going that way towards Cockin golf course and drive range and stables and what have you. And back there behind the car, about another quarter of a mile, a right turn along Cockin Lane, and that's go towards Great Lumley area. Right. Right, so they've got brand new wooden signs here now: footpath Cockin Wood, footpath FINCHALE Priory. So you can go down the stairs. Like I said, it goes down in a Z shape. So because you're quite high up, so it's quite steep. So it takes you down gently on in a like a Z fashion, Z shape. So, like I say, when I first started taking an interest in making videos and putting them up on my YouTube, I first started off putting them on Facebook, but obviously they were getting taken down, disappearing, getting deleted accidentally and stuff like that. So that's why I started opening up my own YouTube channel. So I started putting my videos up on my channel for people to watch. Right, come here son, come here. Right, come here. Hey, come on, Go on. I can now start relaxing when I let him off, and you can just wander down this bank. It's a gentle bank that takes you all the way down to the river instead of going down those steps. So if you're disabled and you can't make the stairs, you just come down this gentle sloping stone track, skinny stone track, as you can see, but it just goes downhill gently. Right. Yeah, the birds singing straight away as soon as they get out of the car. So I was just like looking through some of my videos and talking to people about videos, this, that and other, and I just got the thought that I wanted to come back to where it all started. And like I say, I made my first video possibly here, going across the bridge over towards into the Finchale Priory ruins of the old priory, across the bridge, across the River Wear. Good boys and good lad. And that's been a big tree that's fallen over, so they've had to take a chainsaw to that and saw it all in half, because it would have been right across here, and there's the rest of it. They've just chucked it down the bank. So I wanted to test out my new Garmin Drive Smart 76, and I've had the 61, I've had the 65, and I got this one cheap. It was, I think she was wanting 44 quid for it, and I just put a bid in for £42 because it's still 200 and odd pound Garmin GPS units. So I tried anyway, and it was accepted. And I asked her, does everything work? Is it in new condition? Is there any scratches on the lens? Does the touch screen work? And she said yes, it's just about brand new. And I think what it is, it's a case of she must have been somebody bought it for her to use, and she's just never had the interest or how to use it properly. So she's put it on eBay for sale, and I'm just a lucky punter that's actually seen it, and I've bought it, and I've learning how to use it now. I've updated all the latest maps to 2026 and all the latest software. So it's great, you just turn it on, press agree so that you're not filled with it when you're driving, and then speak to it. Just say, for instance, now it says, okay Garmin, history, if I want to go to somewhere I've already been, it'll list your history of where you've typed in postcodes before, or just actually say where you're going. And in this instance I said Cockin Road, driving range and golf course, Leamside, and it brought it straight up. And the voice is very clear, and even when you're getting the voice controls and like turn left at the bottom of the road, very, very clear. It's absolutely brilliant. It's the best Garmin GPS unit I've had so far, and I've had quite a few. So it hasn't got the standard small HDMI connection in the back of it as well. It's USB-C, so you don't need a traffic lead to plug in your cigarette lighter and plug into the back of the unit, because it's USB-C. So you just need like a USB plugged into your cigarette lighter with a USB-A to USB-C lead, and plug it in the back of the unit and switch it on, and there you go. Brilliant. So I don't need a spaghetti junction of wires all with me centre dash and centre console. I just need one lead, which I've got, and I've just bought. It's a fast charging lead and fast data transfer, so it switches on, loads up all the maps quite quickly, and away you go. So no delay. And most of me GPS units, when I was going home, instead of telling us to turn right onto Sunderland Road then left into Quarry Lane, they would all tell us to go straight on up Prince Edward Road. And this one, since I've used it, it's the only one that's told us to go the way I would go, right on Sunderland Road and then up Quarry Lane. So it's pretty spot on for directions, right to your door or right where you're going. Now it's paid off with bringing bait out of the countryside as well and just letting them off and go ahead of us like this, and make sure he stops and looks back at me. So his recall is getting much better. Come here, son. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. And he's letting us approach him all the time. He knows he's not going to go back to his leader. So, and he's coming back. And yesterday, I let him off the leader again in my local area, up by the golf course wall. And he came across a couple of dogs, wanted to go and play with them, but not like before. He would go off after the dogs and leave me. So he's coming back all the time now. So he's improved 100%. So I'm having less and less problems with him. Right, so as you can see, it's just this path's just going gently down, and then it bends down the right and then takes it out towards the river's edge, which is just down there to my right, the River Wear. So this area is the River Wear, Chesterley Street, Durham. That's where I am. And I says to my daughter when I went to pick him up, I says I won't be long because I'm just going local today. So I filled up the other day. I've just looked at the mileometer at the army car, and I've done 30.01 miles from South Shields where I live to here. So a short distance to come. To go along a beautiful walk through the forest and along the edge of the river, following the River Wear towards Durham and Belmont Viaduct. That's the area I'm going. But you can only go so far, then you can start scrambling over fences and barbed wire, this, that and other. So I'll just go as far as that and then turn around and come back. Literally, I just want to bring him out and give him a good run. Because when I went, Saturday when I was going over for him, everybody had been out all day and he'd been in the house by himself. My daughter had gone out with a friend. The oldest grandson, he was out with his girlfriend, went to Simonside hiking. So, like I say, he was in the house by himself. So, it's nice for me to go and get him and bring him out. Right, so you can go there and then go down the stairs. I'll just continue along this fine stone track. So I'm just going to take a fine stone track all the way down. So I can see the water there now through the trees. Gonna fart. Oh, more tea, Vicar. It's a good job there's nobody around. Yeah, that is a. I might have killed a couple of birds, like, but. Right. So this bit's a little bit steep. This bit of a section here. So you just take your time. Those stairs, if you go down that way, it's just like a more gentle way to go down, and obviously you can stop on the levels of the steps so you don't run away with yourself. Right, and here we are, near enough at the bottom. Right, so I've come early to try and get here with nobody around. These cut-in pathways are new as well. These weren't here before, from the last time I was here anyway. But that's where you come down the stairs, down that way, and they come down there and just continue there and meet this main track that I'm on now. Right, so I think before I start edging along the river's edge, I think I'll go towards where you cross over the bridge to go to FINCHALE Abbey, just to show you where I filmed when I first started making videos. Come here, son. How are you? How are you? It's a bloody big tree being chopped down. How are you, son? Good boy. Good boy. See, your knees come straight back. See, he knows now, he's got it in his head that when my granddad takes us out, we'll get out the car. I'm off the leader. I can go backwards and forwards, and I'm not going to be put on the leader in a hurry again. So he's trusted us, and he's not nicking off, and he's coming straight back. He knows we're out for the day together, so it's great. Alright, so these wooden the fences here to stop you going. Well, that's where I normally go, that way there, and then you can go down to the beach there on the sand area and sit watching the water, watching the mallards and any it's good boy, son. Watching the mallards and any herons that land on the water. Come on, son. Yeah, how? Come on, how, son? It's a big step down there. Good boy, son. Right, here, go and get a drink. Here, how? Go and get a drink. Here, how? Go and get a drink, son. Go and get a drink. Good boy, son. Somebody's tied up a car tyre there on the tree for a swing. So loads of people come along here and have their picnics down in these areas here where you can get right next to the water's edge. I've just recently bought on eBay a couple of new power leads for to charge up my batteries and stuff like that, and plug in my GPS. Better, quicker charger, so I'm charging up the batteries fully and ready to go. Another reason why I've just come local as well, because my legs ache, my back calf muscles on my left leg tighten straight away. So I walk with a limp anyway because of my stroke, but I'm getting slower and slower and slower, and feel it straight away when I start walking in distance. So even if I have to cut the length and distance down of me adventures out in the countryside, I don't care as long as I actually still walk and get out. So I park the car as close to where I'm going as possible, so I haven't got that far to walk, and then I get beautiful views like this. There's, you can see the bridge crossing over towards FINCHALE Abbey, round there. So you do a big sweep and left hand bend to go around to the bridge there now. So another bit of rope tied on there for a swing on that tree. So when I've been round at the bridge, I'm going to just double back and then go back to where I've just come from, and then I'm just going to start like going along the edge of the river, but it's on a slope and there's all tree roots and everything, so it's slippy, so you've got to be very careful. But I'm going to try and walk along the edge of the river like I normally do, but with him being off the leader, it's not going to be as difficult. I've still got both hands. There's a male mallard, female mallard, and she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 chicks. It's lovely to see them. Good boy, son. Good boy. You go to the toilet, son? Good boy. I love the way he scratches the ground when he's been in the toilet and covers it over, just like a cat does in a cat littler. He's already been in the garden and all. I removed first thing this morning as soon as I got up. So, are you full of shit, son? You're full of shit? Right, so that sloping path that I've came down on is just up there to the top of that bank. We have just opened the car and came down the bank. Right, there's a gentle slope that you can get down to the water's edge, just down there, look. But I just wanted to walk along here before anybody starts coming out, dog walkers especially. So I didn't have to risk him not coming back after he goes running after dogs to play with him. I mean, if I walk away and just shout, "Come on, son," eventually he leaves and he comes charging up to see where I am. There's a load of male mallards in the middle of the river down there. So when I get round to the bridge as well, I'll show you where the zigzag Z path stairs bring you down as well. So just a reminder people, it's a Sunday morning, the 4th of May 2025.